How's it going, everyone?
Hello.
Back in Dune. So, we've been showing you a lot of the missions and stuff, but we haven't been showing a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, the grind. We'll be doing a little of the grind. Maybe it'll go good, maybe it'll go bad, because we're going to the deep desert. We haven't done that on video yet. I think we're gonna go for some spice, and we're gonna do some plastinium. Is that how you say it? Plastinium? Plastinium? Oh,
Plastinium, one of the
whatever.
two.
Whatever, the titanium crap that we gotta make. So we've got a bunch. We did get a bunch of the strong string stuff. I think that's what they're called.
Vidium or whatnot.
Rubidium, titanium, and we're about out of plastone too. But I can make more of that. That stuff's easy. What is this stuff called? That's jasmine crystal. But anyway, I know we have some. Actually, go over here and see how much we have. So, plastidium ingots. Oh no, we're actually out of the stravidium fiber. We have 230 titanium ore.
Yeah, we have 20 plastanium ingots.
Can't believe it takes 1250 water. Explain to me in the process of smelting where water comes into play. That I want to know. Because I do some blacksmithing, and the only water I use is a bucket of water. That's for quenching and cooling off parts to a certain degree.
And that
And
that water doesn't just disappear.
yeah, some of it gets uh, pushed off and stuff like that, but most of the time it's just set up the way it is, and that's all you need. All right, Whiff needed me for a second. So little things we done. So we put up one of these, and we did some quick research stuff, figured out. So this is like what 60? I said 6,300 per hour, and
Something like that.
like 151,000 water milliliters of water per 24-hour period for one of these. But it's like 6,300, I believe it said, per hour for one. So I figure with the way we're set up, we could get away with two. Now we have a little base in the deep desert. We just set one up the last course, and so it's nothing special. We don't have a refiner or nothing there. It's just a place to store it, so we're just transporting it back and forth till we get some more resources. There's only two of us, so we don't have a big guild or whatever they're calling it, tribe. So
Yeah.
we don't have the manpower to be able to set up like huge amounts of resources at once. So it's a little bit of a grind. Just a little bit better than solo grind.
Just a little bit though.
But we did change out our engine, our generator, and our wings to MK5. These are still MK4 bodies, and I believe all right, so we got MK5 wings. The cockpit's still an MK4. Chassis MK4, and the ornithopter itself hull is MK4. Everything else we got to set up the MK5. Well, the storage is the MK4.
There is only the MK4 storage.
There is an MK5. There
Nope.
was.
It's only the MK4. I've looked. But
Anyway,
with this assault, I believe there was an MK6. No.
what I got in here? Got something in the. Oh yeah, I still got a jasmine crystal and the iodine pills. Let me go put those away, and we'll head out to the deep deserts. We're gonna do some spice mining our way. A little different than I've seen other people doing it. I'm just gonna put these. Get them out of my. Thing on there. So I'm just gonna put these down in my inventory, on my boxed pills that we had.
Yeah.
These away. Oh yeah, I need to bring that. I'm gonna put that blood thing away. Don't need it. Do you want any? Here, I'm gonna grab us a couple more. You want just one more? You got a couple? How much battery things do you have?
I have a few.
I'm gonna grab one. Two should cover me. And we're gonna head out to the deep desert and do some spice mining, and then probably do some plastinium. Depending on how long this video goes, I don't wanna bore you with all the grotesque stuff, but I'm gonna put this guy away, and I'm gonna bring our assault because he has good storage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to ride in mine because you cannot ride in another person's vehicle and go with them.
Now I haven't figured that one out.
I have never seen a game do that before. Oh wow, this thing can really move with the MK5 wings. Now it goes almost 90 kilometers an hour without diving.
So what really sucks, I've noticed this a couple times. What really sucks about gliding over here is when you get up into this mountainous area, you're kind of stuck, because when you get up to the altitude where it uses more fuel, you're already pretty much, holy crap, you're like beating me like by miles.
Yeah, this thing is much faster now. Oh, I know, the altitude is... What do you mean I'm already at an altitude of like 300-400? Before I even get up anywhere. Especially in the deep desert, certain areas.
But yeah, we'll bring this guy, keep it in the base basically, and use the scouts to go do it, because these guys are just too slow. Actually can't stand them. A lot of people like the assaults. I do not like them at all. One, I'm not really into the PvP stuff. Which one did we go to? The far left one, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe the far left. been a few days since we were over here, you know, work, all that stuff.
Wait for server respond. Ignore.
Oh yeah, let me know down in the down in the description, comments or whatever, if you guys would like to see. We've been playing. We're not into the Borderlands 3 yet because or Borderlands 4 yet because we haven't played all of the Borderlands 3 yet. So we're playing Borderlands 3, trying to get through that story before we get into the 4. If you guys would like to see that, already progressed in the story a little bit. I think we've been to what, 2 vaults? 2 vaults now?
Yeah. 2 volts.
Our base is 10,000 meters away. We get to ride for a while. Well, this thing here I'll have to do a couple times because it just doesn't get the range, and the if you can't tell, it drops off pretty fast in speed. Even if I'm diving kind of consistently, for whatever reason, it just, I almost have to be. Even at a slight dive, I'm losing speed.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, it shouldn't work that way, but it does. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna lose a lot of speed. You don't have to wait for me, just go.
I'm just getting height off the speed I had. Though it ate way more speed than I was anticipating.
So to maintain 153, I'm losing quite a lot of altitude. I won't even get there. Even.
Well, I mean, there's almost less than 5,500 left.
Yeah, but I'll have to.
I would love to learn more about this altitude. Altitude 430 meters above what?
Yeah, because we've been underground before, and you know, like in the Haga Basin and stuff like that, the Haga Rift, and it says we're at an altitude, but we're not. We're below ground, so we would have been at negative altitude.
Yeah, the altitude doesn't make any sense. What are we basing the altitude off of?
The heat levels on this out to here are heat level 5.
Oh crap.
Well, the funny thing about sand is a giant thermal mass. It absorbs heat. Even though it reflects some sunlight, it still absorbs the heat. It would be kind of hot, but it would be a very dry heat, so it wouldn't really... As long as you kept out of the sun, it wouldn't be very hot. I've been in a lot of places. Are you flying around?
Yep. Yeah, deep desert, we lose the ability to find each other. Which is great when you're working with other people. Hey, I lost you. Where are you? Somewhere that way.
Yeah, we could have built a little bigger place, but we didn't want to pay the extra taxes.
Fortunately, it's just big enough for that.
Be fine. You know, the wings stick out through the wall.
Pretty sure we could also get both of these guys in here too.
Alright.
Yeah.
We got
would
six
have enough room
days left on those.
We'd have enough room to fit yours in here too. Perfect.
So we got a little Stratobidium. Most of this stuff we carried out here. There is a water decanter in here, Olin. It's a 10,000.
Oh, yeah, it's the one I filled up just in case we needed water.
Yeah, it won't let me put down the ornithopter, the scout, in there, so I have to bring it out here. Put it down. Get into it.
Now look at that. Perfect.
Alright, now I need to... Now your weapons and all that stuff count too, right? I can't remember. Towards your volume.
Yep, everything you're carrying on you counts towards your volume, including your armor.
Ugh, well, I need my armor, but... I will not need my shield. Not gonna need my cutter ray right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Throw my stuff in this back chest. You throw your stuff in there. There wasn't anything in that one, was there?
Well, there's a couple things. Should be alright with one fuel cell with me.
My spit dart.
Now, where we're going out to is the PvP zone. I haven't really had any issues. I think that has to do with the server population. But most people we do run into just kind of turn and go the other way, do their own thing. Which I'm okay with. I'm not really into the PvP. Good need. Split that in half, damn it. Just an odd case, 250 should. Because I'm going to run like the Dickens. Because we ain't got that kind of weaponry. And anybody that's out here beating the hell out of people is probably going to have better gear than us anyway. So I'd rather not.
Yeah, that's why. Run!
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, there is a spice blow straight out from us. It's out pretty good. Not awful far, but it's out there. So we'll go hit up that. We'll double team it so we can get more. So we won't have somebody watching over us the whole time. Like usually one of us will stay in the air.
Usually. No, that's the part where you dive.
Now these guys, you can pretty much line up with that line. It'll hold quite a bit of that transition to PvP zone. Usually it'll hold the speed
Altitude.
pretty good. The altitude drops down, but you hold the
Slowly.
speed. Yeah, it's nothing like the Assault. They make rocket pods for the small ornithopters. I mean, the only difference is your durability on everything, your armor. So yeah, is the Assault a little bit more of a tank? Yeah, probably. I don't plan on, going into major guild battles or anything like that. We just get tore up anyway.
I don't see what good it would do to be tankier if you're being outmaneuvered by something smaller that could. I don't know how many shots they can get off. I know it raises the temp every time you shoot.
But
If you're outmaneuvered by a scout.
Yeah, we need to get the scouts all up to the MK6 mark, which we're gonna have to get a lot of plastinium to be able to get the next level of vehicle like workstation.
There's a spice thing to our right that was hit up a little bit.
I would just go over
And
this.
a little portion in the middle.
If somebody's hitting that one, I'm not gonna invade them. Go to this one. Now I don't have saw shoes or nothing like that, so what we get is what we get. Can I get them? Yeah, absolutely.
Now we're gonna call Worm in a hurry. Very careful.
I'll just wait him out.
Go somewhere else. Someone else needs you to bother them.
Yep.
somebody had a worm.
What's that?
4,000 meters away.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, it popped up for a split second and disappeared.
Ah, I got stuck.
On the wing?
Underneath.
Oh, mine likes to stick me on top of the wing and I can't get off of it. Oh, you're a slow one.
This is the game we play. Over and over and over.
Whole lot of fun content right here.
Most of it's watching where the worm goes and waiting for him to get far enough away that he's not a pain in the ass. Where did he go? I didn't even see him.
He is heading
Oh, there he is. I see him.
north-ish.
Northeast.
North, yeah. It's a constant game of chicken.
Yeah, I like to wait till they get far enough away because sometimes they'll be... Now, if just one of us is down there, they don't come nearly that fast. If you want, I can watch and you can go down. I know we don't get as much, but we have to deal with worm less. We can take
Whatever
turns.
works.
We can take turns.
Give me this spice.
Oh, there's a big spice blow directly north of us. One of the big ones.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, you want to go check
I
it
knew
out?
it was a spice blow.
Well, come on. We can go check it out. It just happened.
Well, hold on, let me grab what I had out.
We haven't actually been to one of those yet.
You know, it'd be nice if you could see where your team members are when you're in a group.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because if one of you guys gets separated, how do you tell them where you are? When you're like 10,000 meters away?
I think that's a big spice blow. It had a big spread out thing on top. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Now it just looks like one of the mediums.
Maybe, maybe not.
Out towards G. Which is pretty far out there.
Oh, we also got to see one of the sandstorms out here. They're gigantic.
Yeah, so the sandstorms out here are like level 3s. They say 3 on them instead of 1 or 0. Hey, there's one of the big spice bloom things. It's kind of, as we're going towards this one, it's kind of off to the left.
It's actually not rendering anything in for me.
What you got your render at?
The maximum.
Oh. There's no spice added, but you see it here. High five.
Oh, that.
That's where the big spice blows happen. This looks like another medium. That's alright, we'll hit it up. We're out of ways. The only problem with this area is we're a long way from rock if something happens and we need to. Well, you might make it with that run thing, but I do not have it on.
Something happens with that. It'd be a hard iffy whether I make it or not.
I'm gonna hit up this one too. Damn it! I did it again.
Have to be aware of my thing sliding down. Hate all the spikes on a hill. That sounded like a quick dive. Oh yeah, that was. That you're gonna catch us off guard because we couldn't see you, huh?
Eh. Yeah, knowing what we know now, we could have stayed at the other one, but alright. You wanna watch? I'll go down and
Yeah, I'll watch, but he's coming back this direction. Yep.
oh, hang on a minute. I don't need him right next to me while I'm banging away on the ground. And these clouds are noisy. Drink some water.
Oh yeah, good idea. Every drink you use of your canteen takes 1% off its durability. Am I fighting it?
Not pick up the shit.
Warm southeast
Yeah, I was just setting up for the next grab.
drop.
refilling from half takes about, like, not even
Another
quarter.
worm popped up further away. I wonder if there's a drop ship.
Either that or
Because it's either one of two things: a person or a ship that fell on the sand and it's gonna get eaten.
that's 600 meters away. That's not very far. That's just over there on the other side of those rocks. All right, I'll go back down and get out, please.
It just said the sub thief was disabled.
What did?
It said the sub thief was disabled at the console at the base out here.
Yeah.
It says a large sandstorm was approaching it. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna get hit, but maybe not us.
Set up for them.
There's Wormy Boy. He just kind of popped up quick. He was a lot further out.
Yeah, set up for my next grab though. Do. But this is the good
It looks
stuff.
like a sandstorm.
What? Where? Oh yeah.
South-southwest. It just kind of popped up.
Yeah, that's because it is.
Map. Which way are you going?
All right,
Can we
come down here
avoid
and help
you?
me grab this spice that's on the ground. Let's get back to that base.
Fuck. Diving. No, put that away. I don't need to carry it. It makes me slow.
All right, gotta go, gotta
Time
go,
to go.
gotta go, gotta go. It's right there.
Oh yeah, he was right there.
That's why I said he's right. All I saw was looked up and I was.
All right, we need to get to a rock formation, any rock formation, because we're not making it back to the base. That's for sure.
That rock formation to our southeast.
Largest one over there.
Yep.
I'm booking it.
It's
Hopefully we can find a hole.
kind of east of us now. See it over there? Got a like an anvil top.
Yep. That's a big boy.
There's a kind of a covered area here.
Oh, yeah, there is.
It says sheltered, but we're not going to be under. It says enclosed, but enclosed? Yeah, mine's enclosed.
I don't think these get an enclosed option unless
Sector
in
weather
base.
alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
You don't say 500 meters away. Hey, you have a sandstorm approaching.
Kooky. Oh wow, that's pixelated as hell.
Graphical errors.
Yeah, I think that might be a problem.
Now it's nice and sunny out, and sandy, and everything else.
Yeah, out here they get like some kind of like lightning storm shit.
Oh wow, we were just at the very edge of that storm. I was looking down. Where it's marking the storm is an H7. We're in I6. It looks like it was on the edge of H7 too. So it had a little bit of distance on us.
Alright, now we just gotta see if we can find that spice thing again. At least it was over there.
Somewhat northwest.
I mean, it should be hard to find a giant purple spot in the middle of the sand, you know. Oh, there, we could actually navigate off of that big spice area, the crater.
Look, purple spot.
Might as well just double team it, kind of shorten our time. There's a lot of sun. I'm triple hitting spots.
The only thing I've noticed from that is you end up with smaller piles. The amount in them.
You think?
Well, I've been paying attention to how much I pick up.
Yeah, basically just, you know, figuring out setup for... Hi, how you doing?
How's it going? Passing through, making sure I'm not getting eaten by worms. Casual day.
Yeah. I love how they always come through right where you're, whoever set them off, which in this case was probably me, because came right through my spot. But if you set him off, he goes through your spot, so you at least know who did it. Who was the loud one?
We get a cannon and just fire it off in a random direction. Go that way. Leave us alone.
You know, it'd be really cool since Thumper's just sticking to sand. Why couldn't we have like a two-shot Thumper for the Ornithopter?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, so you just aim at that direction, fire, set up a Thumper. I'm gonna go clean up my stuff now.
There's a little bit of distance.
The stacks I got about 450.
Take that spice sand, thank you. I don't want to harvest what's on the ground. In? Okay, it was a long one, thank goodness, because it didn't want to let me in mine, because mine was floating.
Was it me to set him off again? Oh wow, I didn't go. Usually they go straight for, you know, your section. He didn't even go for it. What is
I'm
this
tired
crap?
of this crap.
What is this crap floating all over in the air?
Spice chips. They're delicious. My ornithopter is almost full.
I have 2,489, so yeah, I could get a little bit more in here.
I have a little over 3,000.
How did you get so much already?
I don't know.
Straight up, straight down.
Go, 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 go. In. Fly.
I actually watched them go up now. So it seems like the ones that go up and come down slow give you a lot more time. The ones that go straight up and straight down, they don't give you hardly any time. I don't know, I didn't sit and count it or nothing, but it always seems like they come a whole lot faster. Looked like you set him off this time, Owen.
Aha, I got the final shot in.
Go that way. No, don't come back. Yeah, we definitely need them farther away because it sets them off faster if they're close by. Like that one that was going across the top of the dune the one time we were... It,
Oh, yeah.
it was like seconds. I think he got like 4 shots off and he popped up.
Yeah, it wasn't fast at all. just want to let you know I filled up your ornithopter.
I'm just filling up my inventory now.
He's caught the whiff.
Be popping up here in a second.
Yep.
You full?
Yeah, I'm full.
Alright. I'm just about
Southeast.
full, but
Hey, up, down. Yeah, I'm maxed out. Ornithopter has, let's see, like 3,300, and I have 864 on me.
alright, we'll head back to the place. It's a funny thing, is showing me the ornithopter at 6,000 meters that way, but base at 12,000 meters that way. Unless that's you already ahead of me.
No, I'm behind you. We can't see each other.
I wonder why it's
Even if-
showing...
We can see, I mean, we can see each other, but there's no marks. So you don't know if you're looking at me or not. I'm behind you.
Dog's always barking at something.
Spice Bloom.
Oh, one not that far. Hey, we can hit that one up on the next one. Because we're going to be hard pressed to find the other one. Dang it, a lot. I was messing around, I lost all kind of altitude.
Yeah, these things, it's nice. You can make one hell of a distance off one glide.
Yeah.
Going up slightly, letting your altitude go back up. But you have to be very, very easy with it. Because that's why you eat your speed up first.
But there's supposed to be a button you could push to make it go back up on the keyboard. Just so you know, you just do it a little bit. They call it the infinite glide. G. I don't know. I'm not really doing advanced aerobatics, so. Well, we were really out there, weren't we?
Yeah, just a little bit of distance.
A lot of flying.
So much flying.
See, that's one of the reasons why we do the format we do. Because a lot of people show you just the fun stuff of the game, and then you go actually play it, and you realize you got to do all this crap. A lot of traveling, a lot of... It's not an instant gratification game like Call of Duty, where in a game, non-stop action all the time. It's
Zombies. The
yeah.
only thing Call of Duty is good for.
I don't mind instant gratification games like Borderlands. That's an instant gratification game where you don't have to grind anything out. But that's why we choose survival games a lot. Survival games, you have the fun stuff, and but when you work towards a goal, you have that gratification of achieving the goal. Where it takes work.
And then there was the forest. You never got to get anything done because you were always being attacked.
Yeah, that's because they tried to they tried to get instant gratification into a long play game, and
I quit playing it because
worked.
I couldn't get anything done because I was always getting attacked. I put so many of those totems up. I'm more and more and more, and everything just kept getting destroyed. I just gave up. I'm like, I can't get anything done because I'm always being attacked every like 5 minutes. I died so many times trying to fight them off. It just irritated the ever-living hell out of me trying to do something, and then it's all falling apart already. Hey, you survived 3 days. Congratulations, all your stuff's destroyed again. I don't know how Sons of the Forest is compared to the Forest.
Maybe they worked on it. Got a bunch of shit in it. This has some already 800.
Oh, the leftovers we didn't get.
Yeah, well, we were full up. I don't mind, like, having a stash here. Got 2 containers pretty much full. Gotta watch it. You really gotta watch your water out here.
Yeah, that's the whole point of that large canteen I brought. It's just so there's some extra water.
Go ahead and I brought stuff to be able to repair your compactor. You'll be able to repair it. I'm not worried about the 6 days because the Coriolis storm's supposed to come, what, tomorrow? Tomorrow night, I think it is. So we'll be moving all this out tonight.
It'll happen early Monday morning. Because it always happens Monday morning. Somewhere, I think, 8 to 9.
So we got about a 1/10 of this one and this full container here. Actually, can I
do we want to move some of it into... No. Then we won't have accurate numbers of what we're moving.
That's not what I did. Yeah, go ahead and move it in there. I don't worry about accurate numbers as much. I'm just gonna go till that's full, and then we can keep filling this stuff in. So go ahead and move it to the ornithopter.
So, I'm gonna assume 5,000 spice sand, or... Yeah, hold on. 5,000 spice sand is, 750 volume.
Now, as soon as we can get a carrier, which is gonna take...
Really?
What's what?
So, it can only hold 4,999
No.
spice sand in a chest. You cannot put 5,000 worth in here. That is so bizarre. You figured it'd be 5,000 would make up 750. No, it's 4,999.
So what you got in here right now is not... Well, it's about 3/4 or 2/3, whichever you want to put it. 2/3 of the volume in here.
And then I can carry some in mine along with on me.
But go out and get some more. So there is a spice bloom going on.
We'll have to get back in its render range.
Oh, I still try to figure out where their logic is in a lot of this refining. Now I might be able to see Spice having, you know, to use water. But the trying to, I don't know, rationalize why you would need water to do titanium and aluminum and all that stuff, but not need it for iron. Like, I think iron's the only one that doesn't take water, isn't it?
No, copper.
Oh, copper's the only one that doesn't take iron? Or water?
Iron takes water.
Yeah, so copper, which doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Especially if you're melting it down, you don't use water to just melt it and refine it into an ingot.
Yeah, the refining process usually just involves heating metal. So when I refine metal, you know, like in a crucible or something like that, so I heat it to a certain degree, and then I use certain, you know, chemical properties of other things like borax or sand, silica, to precipitate out the impurities, and you make them float. Then you scrape that slag off the top, and that would give you your pure pour. There it is. It's northeast slightly.
Well, it's a good thing they go on so long.
That's okay. I screwed myself up.
And there's also one off to our right east.
Oh yeah, but that was a lot farther away.
Yeah.
So we'll just hit up this one right here. It's fine. Yeah, so far, what it seems like is on our particular siege, there's not a whole lot of PvP style people. It's a lot of PvE. Most people stick to themselves, and the people we have run into have been pretty cool. Is that you off to my...
To your right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because it doesn't mark people, so I don't know you from a bad person. Why I kind of...
That's what I mean. It's
if I keep track
odd
of where
we're
you
this
are...
Close. This would be the distance when we're not in the deep desert. We'd be able to tell
Oh yeah,
who the other person is.
Because it pops up, you know, our party.
No, we have to be like within 100, not even 100 meters to figure out if we're in the same group or not. Yeah, we have to be stupid close.
Now, some people set up PvP style bases. I'm not even sure how that works, because you think people would be able to tear your base all to hell. But I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I've gathered so far is that during the storms, people can attack your base, but not any other time in the PvP areas. Not really entirely sure on it. Like I said.
How do you set up a PvP style base?
Well, they put one way out here, so you don't have to travel as far.
There's nothing protecting the base besides the shield.
Now, with that thing going on up there, you can't even hear the run of the game.
south, southeast, up, down.
Well, I got a lot of piles set up, so it'll be a quick grab. Yeah, the biggest thing is letting him get away. I see a lot of people just wait for the red, you know, the aggro to go away, but then you're gonna get hit real quick because he's gonna be nearby.
That we have figured out because, well, we experienced it with me.
Firsthand, yeah. And it's I've played it out a couple different times, and it's played out that way every time.
So,
I don't know if they made a change to it. It used to take a lot longer.
now it looks like he has some distance. I just watched some piles disappear.
It's just out of your render. They're still there.
Oh, it shouldn't be out of my render. It wasn't that high. I'm only at an altitude of 410 right here. $410 above the ground, you know? I'm gonna make fun of that altitude because it makes no sense.
Cool. And his sunlight stinks. Don't worry about it. It only takes me a second to get rid of it. Try to set up for some.
Southeast or southeast, up, down. Up a go.
That was a weird glitch. He like stopped, then continued.
Yeah, it was interesting to watch. So we've only seen one other person out in the deep desert, like out this far, right? And they ran off.
Yeah, the second they came into render, he like saw us, well, saw me hovering, and just basically turned right out and went another direction to another spice bloom. So,
Nice.
and the ones that we have seen are all in the PvP areas, and they're just running around doing things. Oh wow, that was a big boom.
Yeah, most people I've seen are all in the PvE way back towards where you enter from.
Oh, there's another medium right there.
I'm assuming the other person ran thinking that our cargo was rocket launchers instead.
That could be.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you can easily tell at a distance.
Alright, I'm gonna go down there and gather all this.
He's heading back this direction.
Is he?
Yup.
Alright, just keep an eye on him. I saw him from down there. I was like, oh. That'll make your voice pitch a little bit.
There he goes. He's like, they're back to fuck off.
We're just trying to gather some of your worm poop.
We're just gathering poop. Leave us alone. It extends life and expands consciousness. Don't you know this?
Yeah, what LSD
Common
does.
knowledge.
Well, it doesn't extend life, but okay, that one
According
disappeared.
to it, yeah, they just disappear. I watched a few of your things go away because you had a whole bunch of piles, and then one little section just went poof. It says it extends life and expands consciousness.
Hurry up, I'm cooking. Alright, your turn. I'm chewing through water.
See, where's Wormy Boy? Is he anywhere in our render? Is it like one worm per sector?
I'm not entirely sure. Hey, I see our other spice place from here. Now I see that worm. He's heading back this way. He's directly out to
Aw.
the northeast.
Go away, I just got down.
Now you're all right for now. He's still out a little bit. He's heading this direction though. Let's see, he's about 600 meters out, going south. It looks like. All right, he just aggroed to you. I don't know if you heard that crackling.
No, I did not.
So there's like a crackling in the ground, like, you know,
No, I've heard it before. I just didn't hear it this time.
up, down.
Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Go. Quit taking your time to start the damn thing.
Now, I know we kind of over-exaggerate, but at this stage in the game, it's not like we can just go build another ornithopter if we lose it. And some of the gear we have has been just blueprinted.
We kind of have to be careful if we lose something.
Yeah, I lost all my gear once. I was eating. I don't know if we filmed
Fortunately,
that
it was a lot earlier on with just sand bike stuff, which is a lot easier to do early on.
Which I just went and grabbed one of those scrap sand bikes and used it for a while. He's heading south. He's 800 meters away or so.
Let me off the wing. Yeah.
Problem is, out here you got to watch for players too. I mean, like I said, we haven't had many problems with them. I don't know if some servers, I've seen videos where people are being trolled like no tomorrow, and I don't understand that. If someone's out, especially in a scout, they don't have any weaponry and stuff. Why even bother them? They're not bothering you. They're no threat to you. So why?
They like having other people having fun. They like making someone else's day miserable for whatever reason.
Yeah, somehow, destroying someone else's work, makes your day. Now, if you're in a PvP area, not a forced one, but if you're a chosen PvP area, I don't like the forced ones where it's part of the thing. Up, down.
Up, down. Yeah, I watched that one.
It started out like an all long one. But yeah, see how quick they come?
Scan you. I didn't do anything.
I thought I had a scan tool on this, but it ain't working. There we go. Oh, why? It wasn't working. Not working right? Alright, he's out. Over 1,000. And heading, looks like southeast. Yeah, I can see our other spice bloom from here, where we were. Yeah, I would love to go out and explore some of this deep desert stuff. There's supposed to be, like the science places and stuff out here.
Oh, take spice sand, not harvest. Take.
Excuse me. Yeah, I've got a bat bird thing up here. Wouldn't think anything would. Oh, he just ceased to exist. Got up, down.
I noticed it also waits based on your camera to go back centered with the ornithopter. Start. Why am I waiting on the camera to go centered? I almost have a full stack of spice sand. I'm at 2,272.
I'm gonna go down and pick up your stuff.
All right. Here's sort of kind of heading back this way.
I'm just gonna pick it up. So. Get out. You do get a different music if he's nearby. I don't know if you noticed that.
I have noticed. Okay, he's still heading away. Southeast.
I'll set you up some more.
You are a lot further away. Up, down. He was a lot further away than popped up 500 meters away. That doesn't follow the movies or anything. That doesn't even follow the game logic. It's known when a worm's coming your direction. You just popped up.
On the movie, they got like 3 minutes before they show up. We've got like 15 seconds.
That worm's cheating. Just teleport.
Yeah, so Olin hadn't seen the Dune movies. So we sat down and we watched the original. Then we watched the new remake. And then we watched the second one in that series.
The part 1 and 2.
There's a 3.
Oh, and now he's coming. Yeah, waiting on 3. And he's coming back. What do they always call that when you're playing a game like on the playground? Puppy guarding?
I don't know.
I think that's what they called it. When someone would, like freeze tag, when someone would sit next to someone else, I think they called it puppy guarding.
I called it annoying.
It was.
I used to. People do stuff like that. That's just.
It was.
You can't play the game, so you have to sit and cheat.
That was extremely annoying. It's like, you can't. This person's not allowed to play anymore, and I'm gonna guard them, so you can't get to them without almost getting tagged. It's like. So did you want to play, or did you just want to?
He's out southeast about 800. He's at the rim of that large spice bloom thing that's there. Crater.
Wow. That one just disappeared. I was in the middle of gathering it.
Yeah, it did that to me.
So how much time do they have before they just disappear? A minute?
That's a good question. Because I did those.
Oh, the line's turning orange whenever I move a little bit. No, went back to a light orange.
Yeah, he's out a little ways. Seems like it gives you a little more time when they're out quite a ways.
Let me. I hate when you like jump on something and it like suddenly phases you through, and you, where you did have access, you had to wander around more. It's like, no, I had it. Let me in it. Up, down, I take it.
No. Yeah, up down. Man, I hate when they do that because they come up like the long one.
And we've had like an up, down every single time at this one.
Yeah.
It really does not want us in this.
Well, he's mad because we're stealing his poop. He's as bad as my rabbit. He gets angry if you go clean his cage. Leave my poop pile alone.
Let's see. My Ornithopter is almost maxed out on volume, but I am not.
Yeah, I still have room. I'm at 2,300 in my, which is what, about 2/3 full.
Go away, worm.
I'm gonna set up some stacks.
Well, he's right there. Yep, he is not happy. Where'd he go? He just up and disappeared.
Yeah, set up some stacks.
And then I saw worm things that said 3,800 meters away. Southeast. Uh-huh.
Maybe our worm just got tired of having to start and stop constantly, just like, I'm done with this crap.
Called out. Setting a new worm.
Oh, well, pick up.
Oh, you didn't want to sit there and scoop up spice? Seriously, so where's the worm? Worm?
I
No.
thought so. Okay, I don't know. I just had a feeling. I was like, this is taking an awful long time. He's coming up.
Where were you this entire time?
I was busy. I was taking a dump. Creating another spice bloom. Yes, we know that's not how the spice blooms work, but it's more fun to call it worm poop.
I was busy. Leave me alone.
Alright, let's go down and power out a bunch more and fill up our inventory.
I'm swinging back around, coming back.
Alright, I'm just picking up. Yeah, it starts making that weird noise when he starts getting closer.
Yeah, he's gotta be coming like right under you.
These worm breaches. So a lot of people have done experiments with them. They say they can't hurt you and stuff, but I still don't trust it. Just don't trust it even a little bit.
Go away, worm. Go do something else.
Well, he's traveling real slow too. See how he's making like no dust? Like you see the dust cloud on a lot of them. He's just barely moving the sand. Alright, my storage on my ornithopter is now full.
Alright, there he is. A little bit of distance.
Power this out.
That sounded like an up and down. And every single one, up, down, up, down, up, down. Wait, we had one where he was slow, right? Just the one?
Just, I think it was like the first one. I don't know. We got this worm pretty aggravated, so he's been kind of being a dick. I mean, he's been being crappy. That's it.
He's crabby. He's hungry. He hasn't had his McDonald's yet.
Makes me wonder what they eat. Can't be living
Yeah,
off
honestly,
people. We're not big enough to. He'd have to eat like a whole population.
It's definitely not machinery, because unless it gets nutrients off metal.
All right, that should be good enough.
Oh, what the hell? Why did that pile disappear? It wasn't there that long.
Might be a glitch.
I maxed. It was up and down. There.
Alright, I'm almost maxed. So we can head back.
911 on me.
Yeah, I'll have to get another fuel cell
almost
to
out
be
of
able to
fuel.
do any more.
I had brought 3 partially used fuel cells, and I have gone through 2 mediums that were partially full, and then 1 large that was partially full. Now working on my full one. Hey, with all the spice we have, we might be able to get like 150 melange.
Parts just arrived. They say it's easier to gather the powder sand or whatever. What do you call it? Fluffy sand? Powder sand?
Flower sand.
What is it?
Flower sand.
Flower sand. That doesn't make any sense, but alright.
Maybe because it looks like flour? I don't know.
It could.
It doesn't exactly look like flour in the game, of course.
But it would be, they say it's easier to gather it out here. There is a wreck right there, but we ain't got the space for it.
Nope.
Get some pretty good equipment out of it, but I'm more interested in the materials. You get a lot of materials rather than going hitting up big bases. You can hit those real quick and get quite a bit. The only thing you have to worry about then is the worms. So you do have a very limited time.
wonder how long it'd take to get the Stravidium and Titanium required to get a carrier and an MK6 cut array, just so we can use the buggy to gather more.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, I know it's
I'd like to get the
extremely
carrier
slow.
before we'd start bringing out a buggy out here, because I don't want to have to keep disassembling it and bringing it back. And now that they got that, they just added that feature where you could use the carrier and actually go through the barrier and come out here. That's so nice. I haven't had to deal with bringing the buggy out, but just the thought of having to carry it around, because we set up down in the shoal to be able to go get the Jasmine, and we had to disassemble the buggy and take it down there because it's just too big of a pain in the ass to drive it all the way there.
especially with the amount of open
Yeah, a lot
space
of.
we'd have to cross.
Well, it's that one big open space from the edge of the Haga Basin or whatever it is, the center, the red area, as I call it. Getting across that, because even on the bike, that's where I actually died. I was eaten by the worm. Trying to get across one with the MK3, MK4, something like that, bike.
You probably would have been able to do it with the blueprints we have for the booster and that special MK4 motor. It goes 111.
All right.
I do not wish to trade. The assault is maxed.
Is it? All right.
Yep.
Well, we can go out one more time and try to fill up these things, so we just have a pile we can just come back here and get. Or we can, you go out and get titanium, I'll get the Stradivium. However you want to do this.
Do you have an MK5 cut array?
No.
Because that's the only way to get it, and it gets very little.
Well, we can take. All right, let's run this back real quick. Grab all the spice you can.
I moved, consolidated what we had left.
Oh, okay. You want to move
I'll
it?
just leave my cut array and stuff here. Right. I have space. My thing could have moved it out. So.
Yeah, I'll just leave my shit here because I'm gonna be coming back.
There's 500 spice left.
All right. Grab it. Yeah, it only takes you up to like 3/4, so I can grab it all. But all right, we'll grab this all, go set it up, start it, because it's gonna take forever. Ah, you bounced me under a rock.
I never even got out.
Well, no, it does that. They added that bounce thing, so if you get close to another person, it bounces you.
I do not like that automatic try to land when I'm trying to go up.
I am curious to see the next map out here. We haven't gone after blueprints or anything like that out here yet. I want to start doing that. I can get this thing to level out. What kind of speed? Seems to be doing okay out there. Yeah, see, I'm losing speed something fierce. Right
bet
about.
the carrier's going to be horrible.
I
about
hope not.
speed.
Well, I wish we could run the booster and. I think on the carrier you can run the booster and the thing, but I haven't even tried it on this yet.
Carrier only has the booster.
Does it?
Yep.
Well,
And
no,
you
they
can't
just
run a
added.
boost-
They just added like cargo capacity to it or something.
There is no cargo thing unless there's a blueprint for it.
Unless it just has cargo automatically.
Because I know on these you can't run more than one thing unless you're using a scanner and a rocket launcher. A scanner and this, or scanner or that.
No, I'm saying they just added all that. They just added like carrying capacity to the thing, like a
I
lot.
wasn't talking about the carrier, I'm talking about the scout or the assault.
Well, I know the scout you can't run the booster and like any kind of carrying capacity, but I haven't tried it on the yet.
No. The assault, you can only use the one because it takes up the place of the other.
Yeah, but they just changed a whole bunch of stuff. That's what I'm saying. We haven't tried it since then. Makes me wonder what all they changed. I haven't gone through all the patch notes yet. A lot of times I don't have time to go through all that stuff. Yeah. That's the gap that we're looking for. And see, that's what I'm talking about. I just lost all kinda. I went from 150 down to 90. And now I'm not even gonna make it on there. It's almost like you gotta fly these things the whole way. Really terrible. There's somebody's base.
Yeah, it's kind of empty.
Everybody's starting to clean out for the week. Yeah, I see a lot of bases that are cleaned out.
And this one's nothing but generators.
Somebody set off a worm. I've been looking at this game, still making up my mind whether we want to get into it or not, because there's a lot of PvP in there. I'm not opposed to PvP, but it has to be done right, where there's a balance. This one seems like it does a pretty good job of this, and a lot of semi-respectful players. I mean, you're gonna get your trolls. They're just gonna be asshats about it. I mean, buttheads about it, but. See, this is ridiculous. I'm right above the sand floor, but it's saying, I'm still 700 meters, 600 meters away, and I'm barely clearing the mountaintop. It'd be nice if they made this, the height requirements a little bit better.
seriously, what is the altitude from?
Yeah, give us a 0 point. It's terrible. I fly faster on the world map than I do in the game.
Yeah, you're faster than I am. What was with your speed? You like super speed through. I watched you pop up and go. Pew!
Pretty quick. Need to start working on the base again too. I'm not quite done with it yet. I've done a bunch of stuff, but it's not there's not enough decoration yet. But we haven't even been fooling around. They need to start hitting a lot of the base things and gathering stuff and getting some money together because we got to buy all those decoration packages.
Yeah, lots of money needs to be gathered. And the best part is it only applies to the one person that bought it.
Yeah, maybe I should upgrade these to the higher tier wings and the engine.
Hey, another ornithopter.
Yeah, see a few players here and there. That actually hurt. Wasn't even that high. I do that all the time. I turn that way. It's to head to our rooms instead of coming down here. Put this face in here.
Such a bad habit of turning one direction.
Bad part is just Assault Ornithopter carries more than these medium containers. Ah! Alright. Now I gotta go back up there because I gotta start twice running. I put it up here to get it out of the way. So we can do 182 spice melange.
It didn't empty out our water.
No, we've gained over almost 100,000 water since we've been gone with this death stills. Speaking of which, you should probably go check the death stills.
They're most likely empty.
That's what I mean. I don't know how many bodies you have available.
Well, when I had only filled up the buggy once, which was all, what was it, 20 spaces in it? 25. I filled up all 25 in it, and then I carried one. So, not that many.
Make sure you repair your gear. What was what you said? You needed an MK5, right, to be able to do that?
Yep.
I have enough to be able to. Yeah, I do. Alright, I'm gonna grab an MK5. That way I can go after Strabidium or whatever. And you can go after Titanium or vice versa. Doesn't matter how you want to do it.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
But we're at an hour and 51 minutes, so we're probably going to call it. And the next video, you'll get to see us go mine that stuff out in the deep desert.
What joy.
Well, hopefully not get eaten in the process. That's the big one. Yeah, see why I need the decoration package? Look how empty this is. Horrible. I mean, you can set up a skate park in here, how much empty room we have. Yeah. Health has been.
Oh, yeah. I don't think my cutter ray needs fixed, but it's out in the deep desert still.
There's a repair station there. Just look up, see what you need to repair it.
Well, it needs duraluminum, I know that much.
I want to make sure I'm topped off because out there, I didn't go through so much this time because I think we did a lot of mining in the dark, didn't we? Now the question is, what is it going to take to set up? I can make six of the MK5 wings. Maybe that would help. I'll go ahead and do that. There goes the rest of our duraluminum, but...
Nah.
Are you making more?
Yeah, because with the wind traps and stuff going, the death stills are actually going to overproduce.
Yeah, go ahead. Make them. But I'm gonna change out the wings on that to the MK5s.
You won't use more than 200,000.
Unless they are the MK5s to begin with. I don't even see an MK4, so maybe it is the
There.
MK5s. Well, anyways, it'd be nice to have an extra set. So
Making 400 that use 200,000 of our water. Destills will give us 165,000 back. So what wings did you make?
I made the MK5s, which are the same ones it has, because we need the upgraded thing to be able to make the next ones.
Yeah, that's what I was
Just realized it.
thinking.
Well, we have a blueprint, I thought.
Pretty sure we have a blueprint. The hummingbird.
I don't know. Is that for the...
That should be for Soul. Has 6 uses each, and we have 2 of those blueprints.
Not... Is there a way that you make it? I don't see it in the setup, so... So it must only... Those ones must only be made in the next size up.
The hummingbird?
Yeah.
They're made in the vehicle fabricator.
Oh.
But you
No.
have to... Did you use the blueprint? Oh, then it won't pop up in there.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to use them first, then you'll see them in there, and then you can just go to the uniques at the very last one, the 3 stars, and it'll pop up there for sure.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that because I don't use them that much.
Or you can go to whatever vehicle it's for and then find it in there, I believe. I think.
It says I can make one.
You can make one.
Yep. We don't have enough duraluminum. Take 17 each.
Oh, well. Yeah, that makes sense. Considering.
Yeah, now it says I can make one.
Let's see.
Even though
39 duraluminum is done.
Now it says -6.
What?
Yeah, when you took it out or whatever, it dropped it down to -6. Don't ask me how that worked.
Well, it shouldn't even be counting, right?
The
'Cause they're
ones in
completely
the
different
machine.
circuits.
No, the ones in the machine still count.
I don't understand the circuit thing. Because the circuit thing has been more of a problem than anything. Because if we moved it from this circuit to this circuit and we changed the circuit that this thing was using it from, it no longer counts it.
Well, not to mention the fact that every time we turned around, it was changing the circuits on us anyway.
So I don't understand how do you make that circuit thing work?
Where'd you get that mask? Realized look like a stormtrooper. Get it or a guy getting ready to go paint.
This looks nothing like a stormtrooper.
Well, from my angle, it
I've
looks
seen
like
many
kind of like a.
stormtroopers.
Well, it looks like the dark-colored stormtrooper guys, not the white ones.
Well, from that pack you got, the pass, it's a customization. It's a variant, Flame Gounger's hood, but it doesn't apply to your still suit.
I've been trying to figure out how to do the customization, the variants. I have no idea.
It's in the customization tab.
Where are the variants, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's what I'm trying to
there
tell
we
you.
go. Okay, there is a variant. I'm looking. Relax.
There is a variant for the still suit?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. There. There, that's much better. That looks more like the movie instead of that open-faced look. I don't like the cod piece, though. It looks a little weird.
The what piece?
Cod piece? It's the part you cover your junk with.
It looks like you're just wearing. You have like a big cup thing there.
Yeah, it's called a cod piece.
Oh. So it can catch it when you have to pee.
I get. Yeah, I guess.
So you can recycle all the water out of it.
Well, I mean, we do drink a lot of our pee.
Ha, joke's on you. I haven't worn a still suit since like the beginning.
So you just drink the dead bodies' pee.
No, I take their blood.
And their pee. There's a half a gallon of water just in the urinary tract alone. Well, anyway.
Holy crap.
Yeah, between your blood vessels, your kidneys, and all the water in your organs and muscle tissue and stuff like that, yeah, you're looking at probably between 3 and 5 gallons in an adult male on
And then
an average
harvest-
size like 160 to 180 pound male.
and we have like between 50 people we harvest for blood, we get like 8 gallons.
Yeah. But they don't actually harvest very efficiently at all.
I figured they would have had a better purifier
Well,
That would have been on par
Why,
with
why
like
would,
that.
why would you think that? I mean, they've only just gotten to interstellar travel. Being able to collect water seems kind of far fetched. Well, anyways, we're at 2 hours. We're out of time. I try to keep them down at least 2 hours or less. We'll catch you on the next one. If you have any ideas or something you want to see in these videos, or maybe even a game you'd like to see that, you know, falls in the genre that we're in. I don't mind stuff like Ark Survival, you know, or not Ark Survival Evolved, but the Ark Raiders. If you think you'd like to see that, or if you think you'd like to see, you know, Borderlands, let us know down in the description. Like and subscribe as always, because that helps us out in the algorithms, because the algorithms have pretty much been changed back to the way they should have been. Before, if you mention things like Trump or politicians, elections, or COVID, or any of that stuff, they would kill your algorithm. That's pretty much what happened to us, and a lot of people I know, a lot of people in that genre, a lot of people I play with, that have their own streaming platforms and stuff, they got just wrecked.
Yeah, with your guys' help, you can help expand the community. We could have one big happy family.
All right,
Or something
smiles,
like that.
everyone.
I don't know.
Have a good one, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye.